I just wanted to show you what I have set up for my dog. She's underneath the deck on the north side of the house. So summertime, she's in the shade. This used to be a perfectly clean doghouse. So that white stuff is polyboard, and I did aluminum hedging so she can't chew any of it. But I put pine shavings down, and let me show you this. So there's two compartments. I've got it buried. It actually stands on these pieces of metal put down about 4 inches longer, but the doghouse actually sits up quite a bit too. Anyway, here we have it trimmed. I need to still trim under the here, but I've got that reflective insulation and then 2 pieces of OSB. I think it's 1/2 inch OSB, but you can see it's pretty solid. Let's just show you around. I got a huge, really heavy hinges in the back. Sorry, this is where she likes to sit. I put the straw on top for extra insulation, and I buried up pretty high straw and cedar, or pine. Okay, just a second, let me show you inside. So I lifted up the lid. You can see it's really thick with my hand. Anyway, I mitered these edges and I caulked on the inside, and it needs to be recalked so it's not touching it. But anyway, inside of here I've got a big gasket I tacked in all the way around. It seals it. It sounds like a big freezer shutting. And then this is some of the styrofoam insulation I've got. So I framed it, and then I did styrofoam insulation with reflective surfaces all inside around this box. I did this wall and this wall as well, not the one with the door, because there's still, as you can see, a little bit of airflow, which it needs to have. But anyway, and then you can see I did reflective all around. And so this is a hound heater we put in there. And anyway, it's kind of a short house, but she loves it in the winter because it keeps her really warm. And I'll show you how much. There's that much insulation of this cedar shavings, and she'll lay on that and pound that down as well. But see, I got really heavy. This door's about 30 pounds, the lid, and then I've got it on a little lock so I could put the hound heater in there and make it really nice. So she loves going into this place and curling up and sleeping. And because of all the insulation and sealed off with the door closed, it was single digits a couple times this winter, and she had it over 40 degrees inside. So she was alright, but I decided to put a hound heater because it's been such a bad winter. But you see there, I framed it. She's starting to chew the inside. I didn't do metal here. I think she gets bored in the winter, so I should probably throw her another elk bone in here so she has something to chew on other than the door and the wood. Alright, just had to show you. So that's what I made. It's pretty nice. This stuff you can cut with a wood blade. I had a guy doing it a bunch of times with a metal blade, and he kept cutting it short. So I had to do it myself. But as you can see, I made it pretty nice. The door is also framed in here. This is a canine condo door. It needs to be adjusted. It's hitting that inside left side, so I need to tap this side up right here just a little bit. But anyway, it still swings, and she loves it. She goes in there, and when it stops swinging, you can see it sits a little bit out, so it keeps it dry. Anyway, it's pretty nice. I like it, and I think she does too. She spends most of her time in here. Then when I'm done, I usually pile the straw on top. So, just extra insulation. Straw holds a lot of, that's hay, sorry. But it holds a lot of air pockets in it. Anyway, it keeps from getting moist at all. She doesn't, it's pretty dried in. I did polyboard on this side with OSB insulation, and then OSB, and then the dog. So anyway, I'll show you real quick what it looks like with everything on top of it. Here it is. Sorry, I just threw the straw back up on top. Anyway, just a couple inches. I mean, it's 3 or 4 inches up there. In addition, it's just to keep her extra warm. And anyway, kind of nice for her. Here's the rest. It's a pretty nice little kennel, but I run her with a 4-wheeler, so she mostly just comes in here to sleep, and then I try to hunt her. In the pheasant club, I get birds all winter long, so it's usually pretty good.